Welcome to Moments with the Synergist, where we discuss how to expand your life by expanding your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, alright? So ensure you grab your pen, papers, and enjoy the flow, alright? Every episode has its own beauty, its own wisdom attached to it. So I'm so glad to have you here. If this is your first time listening to Moments with the Synergist, do well to subscribe. Do well to share this with others if at the end of this you get value. If you don't, also let me know in the comment section. Today we're starting up with the first episode titled Excuses. Now, the year started by me hearing or perhaps listening to one of my mentors where he drummed it straight into my head that Immanuel, excuses are the currencies you use to buy failure. Immanuel, excuses are the reasons you are where you are. So take a pause now. Take out Immanuel and put in your name. And tell yourself, John, Matthew, Makinde, Ada. Excuses are the currencies to buy failure. Excuses are the reason you are still where you are. Struggling, complaining, hating yourself, hating life. It is all as a result of the excuses you're giving yourself. And we're going to trash that today. Yes, so we're going to actually trash some of the excuses you've been using, you are still using, and you actually intend to use today. Why I'm doing this is to help you, alright? Because a wise man once says, the best way to learn is either from your experience or the experiences of others. And if I have made a mistake, if others have actually made mistakes by virtue of using excuses, then it's wise enough for you to sit back and say, hey, this caused somebody to waste 10 years of their life. This caused somebody to waste 20 years of their life, 50 years, waste their entire being on earth. Which means, if I apply the right information to my own life, avoid these excuses, then my life will be significant. I'll be able to make a difference. So pay attention. Because some of you feel excuses are the reasons you don't do what you're supposed to do. And then you justify it with so many other excuses. So it's unending. What I'm saying to you is, for you to grow, you have to kill excuses. So permit me list out some key excuses you have been using. And then we analyze it together. Okay? The first is, I am busy. I've heard this tons of times. People keep saying it. People will keep saying it till infinity to thy kingdom come. I am very, very busy. Understand that you can be busy being productive just the way you can also be busy being unproductive. I'll go over it again. You can be busy being productive and be busy being unproductive. This year, you need to ask yourself, what exactly am I busy doing? Is it adding value to me? Am I growing with that thing which I tend to tell myself that I am busy doing? Because most of you have missed that opportunity that will make all the difference simply because you keep telling yourself, I am busy, I am busy. And when we look at it carefully, the past 5 years, you have actually been so busy doing nothing. You've been so busy on social media doing nothing. No difference, no change has happened in the business, in your workplace, in your family, in your relationship, because you are very, very busy. What I'm saying to you is you have to carve out and structure out a little time here and there to ensure that you start doing the things which you have neglected by virtue of using this very word. Because if you keep using I'm busy, I assure you, this year it's not going to end well for you. Okay, I'm not saying this as a threat, I'm saying it as the honest truth. You cannot be busy and then miss out on the goals you set out to achieve this year. Because you're busy with this, busy with that. So you have to set out priorities for yourself. Prioritize every single thing that you intend to do, which is very important. Focus on it and leave the things that are less important. If going out to dinner, to lunch with a friend, okay, is not as important as handling that activities that will bring a whole lot of amounts into your bank account, then don't do it. Focus on the other thing, alright, which is more important. You have some people major on minors and they minor on major. Okay, you have a major goal, you just put it as a minor activity. You have a minor activity, you put it as a major. You're mixing up everything. So I am busy won't cut it. I know you're using that excuse. What I'm saying is drop it aside. I would think about it. Second excuse most people use, are still using, are still going to use till infinity. I'll think about it. Somebody shows you an opportunity that will make all the difference. You say, I'll think about it. Somebody explains to you how exactly the world is evolving. I don't know. This idea, this business, let's do this together. You say you think about it. Somebody even walks up to you, okay, and tries to solve that problem that you've been having for years. You know that what the person is saying is true, it's correct. You're saying you'll think about it. And you have been thinking about it for 1 week, 1 month. 3 years, 5 years, you're still thinking about it. Here's my charge to you. Rather than thinking, just do. Just do. It should be that you did it and you feel that's it. But this time you have learned, so you are failing forward. Because the more you think, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the less you do. The less you do, the more you think. Before you know it, you're not making progress. And time is gone. You have wasted time. And life is time. If listening to this, I'm wasting your time, I'm also wasting your life, because any time, any piece of your life that is lost is forever lost. We can't get back yesterday. It's gone forever. So it is what you do today that matters. The present that matters. Alright? So kill, I'll think about it. Rather, take action immediately. Take action immediately. Alright? Then the next is, what will people say? You want to start a business? Oh my, what will people say? Okay? You want to get a loan? What will people say? You want to step into a relationship? What will people say? You want to break up? What will people say? You want to quit? You're saying, what will people say? What I'm saying to you is, if that is a tag you're tying to yourself, you failed already. Because people will always say something. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, they will always talk. People will always talk. It is just the way life is. You can't change it. But then I want you to do you. Because you're important, because you're unique, because you're valuable, because you are here for a reason. To be significant, to be that synergy that steps in and makes all the difference with your little contribution. So holding back January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and locking yourself up by virtue of what will people say, what will people say, it won't take you to where you're supposed to be. If you want something, go for it. Whatever you want to do, do it. Ignore what will people say. Because all that matters is what you do, is what you say. People will always talk. Never forget that. Never. If you're taking notes, people will always talk. But then do you. Alright? Because it is you. Your light that we have been waiting for. So shine bright like a diamond. Alright? Now, another excuse people are using is, it's not my thing. Alright? It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Individuals like this, they tell you I'm introverted, I'm comfortable where I am. Comfort is the thief of all opportunities. So they tell you it's not my thing, I'm okay the way I am. They see something better, even though they are suffering, they say it is not my thing. Why I'm stressing on this is because I've seen people die as a result of making a shift wherever they are, maybe in business, maybe in career, right? Simply because of that word, it is not my thing. See, there is nothing on earth that is actually our thing. If I have to say that again, I'll go right again. There's nothing on earth that is like our thing. We're in a country as blessed as Nigeria, alright? Our dear country, Nigeria. Nigeria has made it so that an average man goes to school, studies a different course, comes out doing another thing entirely. And if that doesn't work, he does another thing. We have individuals that if they are to stand, they have 5 different professions that they're excelling in. 5 different skills. One man has it. So what if that man said, this is not my thing, let me stick to this? Why am I saying this? You have to be diverse. You have to be open to learning. The secret to excel this year is your ability to learn, unlearn and relearn. Learn, unlearn and relearn. Learn, unlearn and relearn. Let me even shock you. Moments with the synergies will not be edited. Every single word is straight. Okay? I'm not editing anything. Why? I'm using this as an opportunity to prepare myself for days that I'll be given access to speak. Maybe I was not notified. I just have to speak. At that point in time, I can't edit what I'll be saying. It has to go directly, which means I have to prepare, which is what I'm doing with Moments with the Synergies. So you might feel I missed out a word. I'm supposed to say is. I say words. I don't care. What I'm more concerned is that you get value for what I'm saying. And then I use this to sharpen my skill. Are we together? I use this to sharpen my skill. And then I learn by the day. I work on my voice. I work on my tonality. I work on my body language. That's the secret, your ability to learn. I didn't say YouTube is not my thing. I said, how can I explore this? What I'm saying this is, perhaps you've been giving this excuse, it's not my thing, it's not my thing. What I'm saying is, start asking yourself, how can I explore this? How can I use this to my advantage? Amen? Another key excuse people use is, I don't have the money, right? Nobody has money in this country. Come on. Nobody has money, all right? I don't have money. But here's what I'll tell you. It's not about the money. It's about you being resourceful. It's not about the money. It has never been about the money. I've seen situations, I've had people that I mentor that they don't have the money per se, but they have the burning desire to change. That is what people are truly looking for. Not the money, but the desire to change, desire to become more, the desire to be different, the desire to move from one level to another level. That is what will actually set you apart. So whenever an opportunity is in front of you, whenever there is something that demands money and you can't offer money per se, ask, can my skills solve this? Even though I don't have this, what can I bring to the table that is of value? Immediately don't close the door by saying, I don't have money, so I'm out. No. Could it be that the reason you are where you are is because of that single word, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money? Neglecting the fact that you have the idea that will bring the money, that you have the solution to so many problems that will bring you money. Even though we say it takes money to make money, which I don't believe, it takes ideas to make money. It takes optimism to make money. It takes desire to make money. It takes guts to make money. I hope I'm communicating. So cue that. I don't have money. I don't have money. I don't have money. It's a scam. It's a big scam. A tag that you have used to tie yourself, and that has placed you where you are now. Another key excuse people use is, what if? Mr. Immanuel, what if I start the business and I fail? What if I start that relationship and I fail at it? What if the marriage doesn't work? What if my child becomes wayward? What if I lose every single thing? What if, Mr. Immanuel? What I'm saying is, what if you get it right? What if you succeed? What if that is the best relationship on earth? What if that is a business that will take you to the next level? What if today is the day that we have been waiting for you to listen to what Mr. Immanuel is saying and tell yourself, I have been making this mistake all along. It is time for me to change. What if today is the day you kill all excuses? So why are you thinking negative? Why not think positive? You need to have a positive mindset if you want to make a difference this year. So what if you get it right? What if? What if? So your what if should not be a negative what if. It should be a positive what if. There were instances last year I had a negative what if. I paid dearly for it. And this year I said no, never again. It has to be positive. What if I step out and the person I meet is the person that will give me access to so many connections by virtue of me just saying hi? What if I decide to record this training, and it is this training that you have been waiting for? Imagine I did not record this. Where would you have gotten this information from? What if? So my charge to you is, you give it your best. Always think positive, never negative. All right, never negative. And then finally, the one so many of us use, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I said life is time. So you telling me you don't have time, you're saying, Mr. Immanuel, I don't have life itself. I'm already dead. Anybody that tells you I don't have time, that is a walking corpse, a time bomb waiting to explode, because nobody actually has the permission to say that. God has given us life. Indirectly, God has given us time. And guess what? Time is a window of opportunity, and every opportunity has a timeline. That is why it is called lifetime. Lifetime. Some of you are at the point where you feel you've lost your time. Indirectly, you've lost life. But what I'm saying is, you can rise up and take account of every single time, because truly we have time. As long as you are alive, you have time. Wherever you are in the world, listen to me, you do have time, but you have to discipline yourself to make good use of your time, to learn, to unlearn, to relearn, to position yourself to do things that are of advantage to you, to grow. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not learning, you're dying. If you're not evolving, you are dying. So perhaps the reason you're saying you don't have time, you've been so comfortable where you are, with your health, with your finances, with your relationships. You've been so comfortable. And now you feel that is all to it. No. You have to be growing every single day. That's why I commend you for listening to this. You have to create the time. An hour here today, an hour tomorrow, an hour next, you compound it together. Let's take, for example, the focus is you working on a skill, right? You are so engrossed into graphic design, all right? And you're busy with your job and all of that, all you have every single day is an hour. An hour spent on YouTube to develop your skill is far better than 12 hours spent thinking about it. It's far better than 4 years spent thinking about it. Because when you compound that little hours every single day, it has taken you to a whole other level. So what I'm saying is, rather than telling yourself, I don't have time, create the time. Create the time. Because the way life works is, if you give yourself to life, life will give itself back to you. If you give yourself to time, time will give itself back to you. I hope I'm coming. I know that is deep, okay? But as we progress, we move into the synergies, you get to understand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I am busy. I'll think about it. What will people say? It's not my thing. I don't have the money. What if I don't have time? These are just excuses you give yourself to purchase failure, to purchase lack, to purchase retrogression, to purchase stagnation, to purchase a life of quiet desperation. But you have to kill all excuses. You have to take responsibility. You have to take charge. I'm going to end with this. Let's go back to the Bible. After so much of prospecting with the devil trying to close down Eve to eat the apple, understand that the devil did not just meet Eve and say, Eve, let's eat the apple. You're going to see, you're going to become God and all of that. And she ate it once. No. He had to be consistent. Just the way if in life, for you to get what you want, you have to be consistent at it. If you're taking note, the devil was consistent. Finally, he closed down Eve. She ate the apple. I'm going somewhere. Adam came because of love. He ate the apple immediately. And you know, when you love somebody, you trust the person. He ate the apple. God came. Adam, where are you? It was a simple question. Oh Lord, I am here. Immediately, the first man that gave excuse appeared. I am naked. It didn't end there. He laid the blame on Eve. The woman you gave me. He refused taking responsibility. It did not end there. Eve said it was a serpent. She landed the responsibility on Satan. Satan did not land that responsibility on anybody. He accepted it. They said it's me. Are we together? Alright? I just want you to enjoy this story, but then learn from the lesson. Adam gave excuse, Eve gave excuse. The devil took responsibility. And anybody that takes responsibility always takes power over everybody that takes excuse. Look at it carefully. In your workplace, the people that are taking responsibilities are the people that are over you. In business, the people succeeding are people taking responsibility. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, they are taking responsibilities of things. They are not waiting for things to happen. They are making it happen. While you are giving excuse. Do you think you deserve the kind of lifestyle? Giving excuses? No, never. I'm stating this to let you understand that it is in our human nature to give excuse. But if you desire to be ahead, you have to start taking responsibilities. Take responsibility in your life, all right, in all aspects. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your business, your job. You have to take responsibility. If you're taking notes, that is the only way you can kill excuses. And this has to be intentional, because the human mind immediately, you just let your guard off. You're giving excuse. Oh, it's not my fault. It's his fault. Oh my God, it's not me. It's because of this. There are so many, 1,001 excuses that are legit that you can give for us to say, well, truly it wasn't your fault. Are you aware what God did to Adam and Eve? He banished them from the Garden of Eden. He banished them. So why do you think that as you're giving that excuse, the world is supposed to bend herself to you? It will never happen. It has never happened. And moments with the synergies, what I'm saying to you is that for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. It starts from you. So decide today that I will take responsibility. If you're listening to me, just go to the comment section and then impute, I will take responsibility of my life. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Alright, so I'm going to take a pause here. I'll see you at the next episode. Ensure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so that every single post you get notified on it. Alright, but then my joy is that you get to learn from this, and you don't just listen to me and feel all excited, feel all hyped, but you actually implement this in your life. It is not easy, alright, but then if you do what is easy, life will be hard. If you do what is hard, life will be easy. The choice is yours. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make a difference in the world by being the best version of ourselves. From me to you, enjoy. Don't forget to share if truly you got value. Bye for now.